Hey, you, welcome to Second Cup here on WTXL.TV. I'm Malcom Hornsby. Well, parents, if you're looking for a way to keep your kids sharp during the holiday break, we have something for you. Doug Luciani from the Mathnasium of Tallahassee is here with some tips to keep the minds from kind of dwindling off over the Christmas break. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And so first up, for folks that haven't heard of the Mathnasium of Tallahassee, there's something new in town.
Yeah, Mathnasium of Tallahassee. We've been here for about 6 weeks now.
Okay.
We're a math learning center. We work with students in elementary, middle, and high school. We create custom learning plans. So if you're advanced and gifted, we'll help you out. And if you need help catching up and keeping up, we can help you there too.
That's something interesting because it's not one size. We know learning is not one size fits all.
Right. We don't treat children like they're a commodity.
Good.
We make a personal approach and a personal learning plan specific to them.
I know earlier you were saying it's Mathnasium like gymnasium. I said, I don't know for me which one's worse, math or gym. My aunt is a math teacher, honestly, and I never caught on with the math. So are you saying that it's that's kind of the trend in terms of math, even in 2017? Are kids still struggling, or is it easier with technology?
Well, obviously, every student learns differently, and our goal is to make sure we're teaching math in a way that makes sense to them, and we're meeting the student where they're at. And of course, whether it's during school or whether it's during holiday breaks, these are great opportunities to continue to keep those mental math muscles sharp.
Absolutely. And I would assume that was the inspiration behind that. Are you coming from a past in education that made you want to start this up?
Yeah, so my wife and I are doing this together, and she's a former school teacher and also worked for a school textbook publisher in the math department.
Okay. So math is just, you know,
something that's been very important to all of us for all of our lives. And of course, just from a personal standpoint, you know, we use math every day.
Absolutely. It's true. Teachers say that. You don't believe it. It's actually true. And so one of the things you're trying to tell us this morning is ways that parents can incorporate that over the break. You say one of the tips in terms of traveling is maybe help out with the maps to get where you're going.
Yeah. So, you know, students like the fact that they're on holiday break because they don't have to worry about homework in school. But as soon as they get back to it, you know, they've got to be ready to roll because FSA and EOC tests are right around the corner. And so during the holiday, great opportunity while you're planning your travels. Use the map and use the skills that it takes to help plan a trip, and you can turn it into a fun activity. You know, if we're traveling this fast, how long will it take us to go this many miles?
Yes. Another thing which is fun as well, cooking, helping with those recipes.
And at the end of the day, it's probably the only time in math you can actually eat the answer, right?
Yes.
So yeah, obviously again, you're talking fractions, you're talking proportions and ratios. So again, a really good opportunity to work in math skills, and kids love that because at the end of the day, they're learning, but they don't really realize it, right?
That's the trick. Yep.
Good way of sneaking that in there.
And it's so true about the over the break. You have to keep your mind sharp. I mean, something as simple as, I know when I was in school, would go from on Christmas break, come back, and I don't even write the same because it's like I haven't written for a few weeks. You know, it's kind of weird. You also say let children help with the Christmas shopping.
When we talk about shopping, there's a great opportunity to figure out percents, right? How much is the sale price or how much sales tax is on something. And same thing, that now not only are you solving for percents, but now you're also talking addition, subtraction, multiplication. So lots of different skills that can be worked in there. And again, just as a part of your daily activity while you're out and about doing that holiday shopping, you're sneaking in a learning lesson.
Yes, that's something I actually do when I go to this. It's because I'm cheap, though. I want to know exactly down to the penny how much I'm going to pay.
Doesn't matter your motivation.
Yeah, so I have to do the taxes at home. And you have one last tip for us, to keep your mind sharp.
Well, obviously math games are always fun. You know, we talk about math as a verb. You can mathing or do math. You know, it's kind of like Google, right? We've turned Google into a verb, and for us, mathing is a verb. So card games are a lot of fun, where you have kids take out 2 cards and they can add them together, or you can do multiplication. Another one that we do with cards is Guess My Number, where children will hold up. It requires a referee, so mom or dad will have to referee this, but if you've got a brother or sister or 2 siblings, then you can hold a card up on their head, each one. Mom or dad can call out what the answer of the 2 numbers would be if they were added up, and the other, they have to guess what each one's holding up. So lots of fun games. Yeah, absolutely.
And for folks that are saying, I want to keep this going with you all, where can they find you?
Yeah, we're located at Bannerman Crossing, so the corner of Bannerman Road in Thomasville. We are in that shopping center there, and we're excited to be working with students, like I said, elementary, middle, and high school.
Thank you so much, sir.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.